All right, so as we find our way to our mat, I do have a block. There'll be one part where maybe you want to make use of a block, so I'll cue it both ways. But if you want to have one handy toward the end, you can have that nearby. All right, we'll find our easy seat wherever that brings us today. Find that tall spine, relax your shoulders, and find that breath. Tap into that breath. See where it's at right now, and then try to just naturally let it lengthen out a little bit, both the inhale and the exhale. Let that mind slowly clear a little, empty out. Let's start with some shoulder shrugs. So on your inhale, squeeze those shoulders all the way up by the ears. On the exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale to squeeze up. Exhale, release down. Two more. And then as we release, let's plant that right hand. Sweep that left arm up and over, opening up that left side body. And then through center, we'll plant the left. Sweep that right arm up and over. And as we come back to center, we'll bring it into a twist. Right hand behind us, left hand toward that right knee. Inhaling through center and exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, we'll reach tall. Exhale, release, make our way to our tabletop next, hands and knees. And let's start with those cat and cow rounds using the breath on the inhale. Lift the gaze, drop the belly button. On your exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, and then flow back and forth with your breath. One more round. And we're going to send it out to our puppy stretch. Walk those hands away, melt the heart down toward the mat. Stretching out those shoulders. You don't have to get to the mat here. And then we're going to walk those hands back up. If you want to stay on the forearms here, we're going to do a little leg work. So if you want to give the wrists a break, you can stay on your forearms. We're going to extend the right leg, point the toes. And we're going to draw some gentle circles, drawing circles with the toes. We'll pause, and then we're going to switch directions with those circles, drawing them the other way. And then we're going to hinge at the knee, and we're going to press that right leg straight up like you're stomping that sole of the foot on the ceiling or the sky. Two more. And we'll release that right leg, and we'll switch sides. We'll extend the left leg, point the toes first, draw those circles. We'll pause, And we'll circle the other way. And then we'll hinge at the knee and we'll press. Lift. Two more. And as we release, let's walk those knees as wide as the mat. Touch the toes, sink it back. Find a little stretch in those hips. Reach those arms out, stretch them out a little. And then as we're ready, we're going to flow forward, spread those fingers, tuck the toes, and we'll find our first down dog. Cuddling things out here, getting comfortable. And we're going to look up at the mat, at the top of the mat, travel to the top, and come into a ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows maybe. Hang that head. Bend the knees as much as you want to for the back. And then as we release, we're going to roll it up, all the way up to our standing mountain. Couple of breaths here just to feel nice and tall, anchored in those feet. On our inhale, sweeping up overhead, we'll exhale, hinge, fold, step back to our plank. Exhale to lower down, squeezing those elbows in along the body. Inhale, baby cobra. And on that exhale, we'll press it up and back, down dog. We're going to step our right foot forward to the top of the mat, walk it up there, and we're going to rise up to a warrior one. Left toes at that 45 degrees, shoulders soft. We're going to anchor down in that front right foot, and we're going to take off into launching to airplane toward that warrior three. We're going to land this left foot in our mountain. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold, step back to our plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lifting the chest. And we'll exhale, press it back. Down dog. And we'll step that left foot forward toward the top of the mat, making our way to our first warrior one on this side. Then as we're ready, grounding down in that left foot, you can sweep those arms back as you launch, airplane wings. Find that balance, keep that breath. And we'll land in our mountain. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold. Find our plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift. And we'll press it back. Down dog. We're going to step that left foot forward. Warrior one. And as we're ready, we'll launch. Airplane, warrior three. And we'll land in our mountain, exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold, stepping back. Exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll step our right foot forward. Warrior one. And we're going to launch. Warrior three. This time, we're going to bring this left knee forward through center and then out in front toward that 90 degrees. Pull that core in nice and tight. And then we're going to send that left leg back long. And as we land our airplane, we're going to land down the mat in warrior two. Open up those hips. Nice. Reversing our warrior, right arm up. And then we're going to windmill those hands. Stepping back, down dog. If you want to add the bottom of your salutation, you can do that here. And then we'll step our left foot to the top of the mat. Warrior one. And as we're ready, launching toward warrior three. And we'll pull that right knee through center, out in front. And as we send that right leg back, we'll land, opening up warrior two. We'll reverse warrior. And then we'll windmill those hands, stepping back, down dog. Again, you can add the bottom of your salutation if you want to. And then we'll all find our way to a child's pose. Take those knees nice and wide, sink it back. Slow things down. Breathe into those hips across the lower back. On our inhale, as we rise up, we're going to keep our hands one step forward from tabletop. We're going to extend our right leg first. On our exhale, we'll pull it toward that right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, under toward the nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, cross it toward that left elbow and extend. Then we're going to sweep this right foot forward, walk it up there to the top of the mat for a little low lunge. This is where you might want to make use of a block. I'd start it on its tallest level. We're going to tuck our left toes, really lift those hips, lean forward. What we're going to try to do is launch to our airplane. So you're going to lift that back leg and lift the chest, finding your way toward airplane, warrior three. We'll pull that knee out in front. And then we'll send it back, landing in our warrior two. Reverse our warrior. And we'll windmill those hands, down dog. Taking that optional flow at the bottom if you wish. Then we'll lower those knees and we'll take the other side. So left leg. We'll extend it long. Exhale, draw it to left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, under toward the nose. Extend. And then we'll cross it toward our right elbow. We'll reach and then sweep it under. Walk it up there to the top of the mat for that lunge. Each side is different. We're going to tuck those right toes, lift the hips, ground down in that left foot. Start to lift the leg, lift the chest. Warrior 3, airplane. Beautiful. And we'll pull that knee through center, out in front. And then we'll send it back. Landing, warrior 2. We'll flip that left hand, reverse warrior. And we'll windmill those hands, down dog. One more chance here for that optional flow, if you like, the bottom of your salutation. And as you're ready, we'll find that child's pose. Let it all sink and settle. On our inhale, we're going to rise up back to that tabletop and let's circle out those hips a little bit. And we'll switch directions, circling the other way. And then some cat and cow, inhaling cow, exhaling cat. One more. And then out to our puppy stretch, walking those hands away, melting the heart. Hips stay nice and high. And then we'll walk those hands back underneath, lower a hip, and let's find our way into that nice, easy seat. Let's bring the soles of the feet together here first. Grow up nice and tall, and then send that chest out toward the feet. Find a good stretch, and then stay. You can round here if you want to, and breathe. And then we'll release. We're going to send that left foot out. We'll keep the sole of the right foot on the inside. Reach it tall and hinge and fold. And release. We'll switch sides. We'll send that right leg out. Left foot on the inside of the right leg, reaching tall, and hinge and fold. And release. We're going to do a little bit of boat here before we roll it down. So we're going to pedal those sit bones, walk those feet back till the feet hover, and then lift the shins. Work to let go. If you want to reach the arms up, whatever kind of boat you like, tall in that spine, keep that breath. And then we'll release, maybe cross the ankles. We're going to hinge forward, walk those hands away, hang the head, breathe all the way down into the lower back, into those hips. And we'll walk those hands back. One more boat. And release. Nice. All right, let's plant the feet and we'll roll all the way down. Settling in, settle those hips, the shoulders. And let's walk the feet nice and wide as the mat, and we'll wide leg windshield wiper side to side. And the next time those knees are to the left, we're going to let them stay, settling in. Maybe tip the gaze to the right, goalposting the arms or bringing them out to a T. And if you decide you want a little bit more here, that left foot could come to rest on top of the right knee, but only if it feels okay. And if you have that foot on top of the right knee, go ahead, take it off. We'll use our inhale to move up through center, and exhale, we'll drop the knees to the right. Get settled in, maybe tip the gaze to the left, and then decide if on this side you want to put that right foot on top of the left knee. Taking that right foot off if it's up there. We'll come back up to center and we're going to hug those knees into chest like a little ball. Or if you like happy baby, you can come into happy baby, grabbing the soles of the feet. And we'll massage out the spine, rocking back and forth, right to left. One more nice big breath here. And as you're ready, we're going to find Shavasana, sending the legs nice and long down the mat. Let those feet fall open to the corners. Walk those shoulders nice and low. Relax the arms by your side. And as you're ready, blink the eyes closed. Once again, returning to the breath, following the inhale and the exhale, reminding the mind that it can be still, it can relax, and reminding the body that it can be still, that it can relax. And we'll slowly start coming back. Couple of nice big deep breaths, scanning the body, beginning to invite some movement. Maybe taking a full body stretch as we're ready. And then making our way to either side, rolling to the left or to the right, so that we can feel in all the good of our practice, to use these last few breaths to breathe in the good and to exhale out onto the mat anything we want to leave here. Pressing up as we're ready. Returning to our nice easy seat. The light in me greets, honors, and bows to the light in you. Namaste.